Hi Libras, welcome aboard the Libra Love Boat. You know, I just love having you. Well, what's the story today? Let's get right at it. What's going on with Libra? Where's their life headed? And what's that person in their energy doing and thinking right now? Well, looks like somebody's figured something out. Somebody's been in touch with the universe for a while. Yeah, that's you, Libra. You've been working on something in your head. You've been trying to figure it out. Could have been like a state of limbo for a while. And then you decided that you've been too defensive. You were going to use another strategy. Let your guard down a little bit. Yeah, you're healing. You've been emotionally hurt. You've got the Three of Swords here. It's in the reverse, so you're healing, you're getting better. Things are lightening up in your environment. Yeah, and I think it's time for you to let your defenses down, and you're realizing that. Might have been a little bit thinking that you've been a little bit too hard to deal with. And that you may be thinking that some of your own energy or your own resistance or whatever may have contributed to your own heartache. But I don't think it's a guilt thing. I think you're just figuring some things out. Oh, yeah. Well, then here you go. Right next to the Three of Swords in reverse is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So that's telling me you had the idea and really wanted to possibly marry this person in your energy. Or at least, cohabitate with them. Yeah, you had pleasant ideas for your future. Family, abundance, all that. And obviously that didn't work out for you, and it caused you pain. Emotional pain, but you are healing. I think since you've been in your mind or possibly communicating with your higher power, the universe, the cosmic consciousness, right? Since you've been going deeper inside, you figured out your healing method, and you are healing. Your energies are all coming back into balance. All your different energies. So that's good. You're going to be feeling more grounded. And also, I've got the feeling that you do have your higher power. You do have divinity watching over you, guiding you, helping you, concerned about your welfare. Ooh, yeah, well. Just clumsy today, I guess. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, what I'm getting here is you let your guard down and, possibly weren't watching for the red flags. You were too vulnerable. And someone took advantage of you. Yeah, they took advantage of you. They could have stole something from you. They lied to you, that's for sure. They could have stole, your time, your energy, your love, maybe more than that. Maybe they took your money, but this person is sneaky. Well, you see them as sneaky anyway. Someone took advantage of you. And you're waking up to that fact of what went down between you and this person. And that's helping you heal. You're regaining hope. Oh yeah, yeah. In fact, your future now is looking bright. People may be paying you attention. You may possibly sticking out in the crowd, doing something, some achievement that you've done, or you're involved in doing. You know, you're getting healthier. You're going to get. A lot of you are maybe going on a health regime. I see a lot of balancing out here of the energies and feeling better, feeling more healthy. So those of you who are not feeling healthy, I would suggest, health regime. It's in your stars. It's in your reading. I say stars because I'm looking at the star card right here, in the upright position. Oh, yes. Okay, you felt you were losing your happiness, what you'd possibly fantasize about this relationship, taking it all away, family, abundance, working together in love and harmony, those kind of ideas. And that came crashing down as you felt that you'd been abandoned, and possibly this person was involved with someone else in a romantic way. Now, this doesn't have to be true. This was all in your mind. These were your fears. There could have been steps you could have taken to release these fears, or to lighten these fears. You could have come in from out of the cold, but it was kind of a mental thing that you were trapped in. You didn't know if they had cheated on you or not, basically, it looks like here, because they were deceptive with you. You feel like you've been robbed by this person of your emotions, time, energy, and left out in the cold, abandoned. And now, let me take a couple more cards here. Now I'm getting the vibe that you feel a little bit embarrassed of even being involved and letting your mind go in the direction and let your heart run wild, or whatever came down like that. But you're a little bit embarrassed, I think, about how vulnerable you were to this onslaught. Someone dealing with you uncarefully. So, yeah, you're a little embarrassed of that. There might have been some public talk or public opinion or something like that going around that you felt was disfavorable to you. And you may have wanted to kind of hide away from the public or the social scene or something for a while. That's kind of specific, but you did. There was some awkwardness here, okay, around the way things looked publicly, or what people thought of you, or whatever. Anyway, yeah, you are thinking that this person was more sexual in this relationship than they should be. I don't know. That's not the way to say it. They were maybe more obsessed with sex and pleasures of the body than they were, of anything else. That was their thing. And so, yeah, you may feel a little bit used and abused if that's the case. If the story doesn't fit, just leave it for somebody else, okay? Okay. Well, this card is telling me that you're getting attention. Whether you know it or not, you're getting attention. When you're free, when you're when you're not tied up, when you're not emotionally, when you're healed, let me put it that way, when you're feeling better, when you're feeling a little bit more independent and ready to, take the world on your own, yeah, and you enjoy the attention, and you like flirting, you like getting out and doing things and getting involved with people, but there is this attention aspect of it that you like, and it's not just your presence. You're doing something that's making people look at you, or I don't think it's just your presence, your aura or your energy. I get that you're doing something, and it may be in the public, and you may feel like you want to keep everything on the straight and narrow and above board and everything, because you don't want any embarrassment or anything. You don't want anything to mess up what you're doing. That might be part of your realization too, that this is just more trouble than it's worth. Okay, yeah, you're being raised up. Yeah, like I mentioned before, you're being guarded over by guardian angels or spirit guides, relatives who have passed. But you're being raised up in your spirituality. This healing process is not just for your emotions. I think it's also raising you up in spirituality and letting you really realize that the energy of the universe is within you. The universe and your higher power and all that is not up in the sky. It's within you. The universe is in you, and most of you know that. It's all the same. It's all attached. We are made of the universe. We are stardust. Anyway, talk about that for a long time. Go around and round on that one, but you're being raised up. You're being raised up in spirit. It's almost as if maybe this is a new beginning, a fresh start for you. You may have been lingering in the darkness for some time, the twilight zone. And now you've seen light, and you're being raised up, and you're having some sort of revelation. Oh yeah, okay. All right. You're going to have a new love offer. There is somebody out there, When you start getting healthy, bouncing out your energy and everything, getting out and about, flirting, getting some attention, a new love offer comes in. Ace of Cups, in the upright. A beautiful beginning. I mean, that's the simple meaning of that card, and that's what it's telling me in this reading. Once you get over what you're going through right now, start getting more balanced. Someone's coming in for you. Oh my goodness. You may be a little resistant at first. You may think that your independence is all you need right now, that you're going to be happier in your independence. You'll be able to get out and about more and have more freedom, do what you want to do, but you don't have that cup of love. So you're kind of wondering about, you got the nine of cups, you got nine, so you're very comfortable. Most of you are quite comfortable, but you would like some love, would like some honest, true love in your life. And here's this Ace of Cups right next to the Nine of Cups, right? Nine of Cups isn't 10 cups. You were after 10 cups. So all you need is that one more cup. And there it is. Ace of Cups right next to it. Okay, that's how I'm reading it. Oh, yeah, you do have a guardian angel watching over you. You just got the Ace of Pentacles on the other side. In the upright position. Oh, this is looking good. This is some abundance coming in. You're going to be able to work with this person. plant seeds together with them. Grow with this person. You'll reach a threshold that you'll cross through with this person to lead you into some great abundance. So wow, that's what I'm getting out of this reading. This new offer of love is going to be genuine. It's going to be wholesome. It's going to be rewarding. Oh, I can't believe this reading today. Man, you just got the Ten of Pentacles in the upright right next to all those good cards I just told you about. Yeah, it's just like saying the same thing over again. Whatever you want, a lovely home, best foods, and wines, and being able to invest in real estate, whatever, send your kids to college, leave an heirloom. This looks good. This looks prosperous for you. Very, very exciting. We're not all going to get rich. Yeah, but some of you are. Some of you are going to have it made. This is a very strong reading today. So more power to you. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay connected to your higher power. I know it's rough to stay connected, but don't get discouraged. A lot of people do. You have your ups and your downs. Being spiritual is a roller coaster ride most of the time. You got to hang in there and have trust. Trusting in your higher power is trusting in yourself. Honoring yourself, respecting yourself. Okay. Here that person comes. Here they come. Knight of Cups want to come in and tell you how they feel. Throw a little emotion on you. This person may be vulnerable. Well, Knight of Cups is vulnerable to me. Unless it's in the reverse position. Yeah, he wants to come in, clear things up, get some clarity in the situation, tell you how they feel. It's man or female. Woman, man, male, female. Oh, getting a little tongue-tied today. Masculine, feminine. It's just about the energy of the card. Just because there's a guy on there doesn't mean it can't be a woman. They want to tell you how they feel, okay? A lot of you are keeping your heart kind of sealed off because you've been hurt. You've been hurt by this past person, or maybe the other, more than one past person, but you've been hurt. You've cried over it. It's been very distressful for you. Very stressful. So you're keeping your heart sealed off. That's what's going on here. Or, trying to. It's hard for a Libra to keep their heart sealed off. Okay. Yeah, you've been in some pain. You've been stressed out. That pain's coming to an end. It's over. Spirit wants you to know that there's going to be a brand new tomorrow. I think you've been praying for that. I think you've been in your head. You've been emotionally upset. And you're healing now. You're healing pretty well here, I'd say. Everything looks very positive for you. Very positive. In fact, this is one of the most positive readings I've seen for a long time. Anyway, yeah, you're going to get that better tomorrow. Tomorrow morning it's going to be a brand new day, that kind of thing. You've been stressed for a while. You've been in pain. And you've been communicating with your higher power for a while. Most of you are spiritual. In tune with your spirituality. But there's been some sleepless nights over this. You know, you've wanted this. You want this Ten of Pentacles, really. You do. And it's coming. But there might be a little bit of, nervousness about this future with whoever comes in next because you're nervous. So, my advice, don't let your nerves get in the way. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I wouldn't sweat it. You've spent some sleepless nights, and you've been examining yourself to see what, like I said earlier in the reading, to see what part you played in this. I don't think you found yourself guilty, though, because it's this other person that robbed you, stole your, like I said, your love, your time, your energy, your emotions, and possibly even your cash. Anyway, I'm going to move on here. It's kind of a pretty day today. The sun came out. That always makes me feel better. Nothing like the good old sun. Especially if you live in a place that doesn't get a heck of a lot of it. You really appreciate it. Well, yeah, you've been dealing with somebody that may be dependent on alcohol. And they're insecure and they want validation and to be glorified all the time and attention and stuff like that. They're just a little bit out there in their insecurity. They may put on a big front, but they drink alcohol, and that could be volatile, right? Very volatile. Yeah, they're afraid to deal with love. They don't want to really go deep into love. They're afraid of what love really means, So this person keeps it more on a superficial level. They want to tell you that they love you. But if they loved you, they shouldn't have done you the way they did. They may have even told you that someone else was in love with them and that person wanted to commit to them. Just to make you jealous or get a rise out of you or just to cover up for themselves looking like a loser. I don't know, but a lot of you might have gotten that message that they've got somebody else that's interested in them and they're on the fence. They love you, but they don't know if it's going to work out because of you, and I don't know. Yeah, you felt like a victim. Feel like you were victimized. Now you just want to be alone. I think you've had your alone time. You might still be going through that kind of introspective, where you do want your own private time, just want to be alone so you can keep thinking and figuring stuff out. Or you just might want to be alone and not have a loved one right now or anybody to get romantically involved in because you need some more time. And you're trying to experience being independent for a little bit. Might be in that space where you're just not sure of what you want to do as far as romance. Looks like you're open to it, but not fully. You don't know because of your feelings and everything, what you've gone through. Basically, it looks like whatever you're into, you don't want anything to mess that up. Yeah, you're the Empress and you know what to do, or Emperor. You know what to do. You've thought about it enough. You figured it all out. You know your next move. And you may be surprised, but the card again is telling me that many people are interested in you. Now that doesn't say romantically, but you got somebody who's interested in you romantically that wants to come in and offer you something great. But yeah, people are interested in you, but I got a feeling it's because of what you do. What you do as a job, profession, an art, craft, whatever skill, people are digging it. And you're shining in it. Yeah, there it is. Those of you who've got your heart still sealed off, this new love wants to enter and make room. Make room. If you want it, you got to make room. You got to be brave. Yeah, I see some fear, some anxiety behind a new love here. Whether you're ready for it or not. If that's what you really want, or should you stay independent? I don't think you want to be hurt anymore. So you're kind of afraid of what love might do to you next time. Okay. All right. Well, your suspicions may have come to light, and you may have realized that this person that was doing you wrong had friends with benefits. But you are creating like a real manifester. These cards that I'm getting today are just confirming that whatever you're doing it with gusto. You're doing it like you're large and in charge. You might have return, people might just keep coming back to see whatever you're doing. I mean, whatever you're doing, it's kind of like, people are interested in it. They want more. They want to see it more. Sounds great. Yeah. Now this person knows they're unworthy. And they may be in a pit of despair. They're feeling beneath you. Feeling unworthy and beneath you. You must have really put them in your place. If you didn't, they're thinking that you're moving on with gusto. They're thinking you're getting all the attention, you're in the limelight, when actually this person's an attention getter. This person wants all the attention. Yeah, validation. They like to be glorified. They want to hear people saying great things about them all the time, or flattering them. They really get off on that. But now, they see you getting the attention. There may be some jealousy there. Or maybe just plain remorse. Yeah, but you see someone as your happiness. Yep, you're going to be seeing someone as your happiness, and no, you're just not going to be able to fight it, I don't think. It's kind of hard to reject the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Very hard to reject those. Whatever you do now, from now on, is before you throw both feet in, or jump in with both feet, or however the expression goes, make sure that you relate to whoever you're dealing with, your needs and your ideas. Don't hold back and just go with whatever they want or whatever their ideas are. Let them talk about how everything's going to be. No, you got to relate what you need. You got to get all that straightened out. You want to know if any of your ideas are going to be fulfilled if you get into a relationship. Be brave. Just tell them what you want. Tell them what you need. If they they're shocked by it, or they don't, or they scorn you for it, or they think it's silly, or they don't want to go there, that's not the person for you. You have to try and satisfy each other's needs, in an equal, balanced way. But both of you have needs. Those needs have to be balanced out. Now I think the person in your energy, the one that you're washing out of your hair, and if you talk to them, they don't want to talk about the past lies and mistakes. They just want to shine over it like never happened. They want a new beginning with you. You've got a choice. You can go back to this old person who hurt you, or you can give this new person a chance who's coming into your life. And they look like a really good deal. They really do. Once bitten, twice shy, right? You can forgive, but you can't forget. Let's take a couple more of these. This new person might be a little nervous around you. Yeah, they're falling in love with you, but they're nervous. You might find them a little childlike, a little innocent, naive, maybe. That's just because they're nervous. I think once you get to know them, you're going to see a different kind of side to them. I'm thinking like a humorous side. Past person you're with, they just made a lot of impetuous decisions. They made terrible decisions. Impetuous. If they're an alcoholic, it's no wonder you thought maybe they were. Well, they don't have to be an alcoholic, but somebody who drinks a lot. It's no wonder you thought they were going out on you or cheating on you, because they make impetuous decisions, especially when they're drinking. And then they could wake up in the morning and go, "Oh God, what did I do?" You just. Yeah, they were a smooth talker. They wanted to be in control because they're insecure. And you just want a vacation. Yeah, you want to get away from all this stuff for a while. But hey, what I'm getting out of this today is you're healing and doing a great job of it. Whatever you're working on and doing, you're getting noticed by it. You're being elevated. You may be being uplifted at work, or just in your spirituality, but you're being gifted. You're being protected over and watched over by your guardian angels. Somebody up there, somebody inside there. The universe is everywhere. In, out. But I think the most exciting news of this reading is this new person. I just got the vibe that they're great. They're basically what you want. They're down to earth. I don't think they're a pushover. But they have a gentle nature. You might feel like they might be a little naive even. But I think it's just because they're nervous. And then if you get to know them, you'll start falling in love with them, because they have this gentle, easy way about them that's very comfortable to be around. Oh, there's a hitchhiker. Well, there's another one. That happens sometimes when you have all these cards. Taking that one. Yep, the answers you need are coming, dear sweet Libra. Yeah, and you kind of know that, don't you? I think a lot of you, if you have anything hanging over your heads like a court case or something that's really stressing you out, causing you a problem, nothing's going to come of the situation. I think you can take a deep breath there. Yeah, take time to breathe. That's what this card just says. Take time to breathe out. Relax. Don't stress yourself out any more than you possibly have to. You know, stress is a killer, so just breathe and relax. Go online and find some breathing exercises on YouTube or something like that. That could be helpful as well. Breathing exercises, if you do them right and do them at the right time, can really relax you. And don't let pride get in your way. Don't get into a state of mind where you can't be open at all. Don't let that ego step in. Especially, you know, if you're in the limelight or in a situation where people are looking up to you and everything like that. Try and stay humble. People will love you more if you're humble. People don't like egos, you know that. Got to keep that ego tamed. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and we'll talk about this story some more next time like we always do. Until then, peace and love to you, Libras.